So Corona update number 4, a little different than last time. I think it was kind of strange. I came home feeling completely overwhelmed and not really sure what to do with myself and just felt this impending doom. And then it almost seemed like it tapered off, like there weren't as many patients. And it, I don't want to, it's almost as if you go through stages of grief where you get upset and angry and anxious, and then you're back to like just accepting. So I kind of went to the accepting mode, and then it seems like really there hasn't been much going on. It seems like our patients have really died off. I don't know if it's from that we've been doing an awesome job for Wisconsin for social distancing or what exactly is occurring, but as of right now, our state is fairly low in the ranks of numbers. I We do live in a town that's smaller, so we don't get the bigger numbers like some of the bigger cities. We did build a whole COVID unit outside in our garage, not in our garage, but the hospital garage, and it's very impressive actually. Our team has been working really well, but as of right now, we're really cutting back on our shifts. We're trying to conserve ourselves for busier days, but we wait. And the best way I have to describe it, it's like a hurricane. You wait for it to come. You want to know if you're going to be at the worst hit or the lightest, but you don't know what it's going to be and you don't know which way it's going to turn. And right now we're just all waiting. And for those who are impacted, I don't want to downplay it, but for us, it's just truly like you just want it to either be here or not here. It's a very strange feeling. And I think the longer people are quarantined, the more people are going to just feel like it's not a big deal, and then they can go out and do what they want to do. The godsend for Wisconsin this year is it has been extremely nice. And when I say nice, I mean it's 50 or 60. I don't know what it is in Celsius, but it's been nice. It's 50 or 60 Fahrenheit. And so we've been out in the yard doing lots of things. And I've actually had to cut back on some of my shifts a little bit because, again, we're trying to keep a minimum amount of people there if we don't need them. So that's been different. And it's been nice to be home with the kids, and everyone's home but one. So that's been nice. Yeah, it's just a weird, everyone's out walking. I've seen more of my neighbors than I've seen in I don't know how long. It's been fabulous having my second son home, and him and Audrey just constantly are cooking and hanging out, and so that's been kind of nice, but just a different feel than normal. So I guess on the positive side, we don't have many cases, and that's good. Nobody's sick here. We try to behave and do our social distancing as best we can, but sometimes we go out and do our stuff, but really I only go out, or Tom only goes out, so that's kind of how it is. Yeah, no, it's really nothing to report. On the upside again, we might get a dog, so maybe you can see some dog videos. So if you have questions, feel free to ask below, and I can answer them if I can. And otherwise, hope everyone is safe and doing well. And I hope for other parts of the country that are having more of an impact that they are doing okay. I'm proud of Wisconsin for flattening the curve. Can't get my mother to stay home, but whichever. We're doing our part. So you guys stay healthy out there. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Bye.